game has been played here. What do you think of the decision to play in this setting, the atmosphere, and the whole scene for this day, for this match?
Yeah, it was nice to have a game in front of so many spectators and in this beautiful stadium. But as coach and as player, we prefer to have a good result at the end. But yeah, it was a nice atmosphere.
Next, we'll go to Jason Anderson.
René, thanks for speaking with us. Wanted to get your thoughts on the way the match played out, especially given that the goals that you conceded seemed to come from pretty easy scenarios to sort of shut down. Was that what you were worried about, or was that more, we think we've got that covered, we have to worry about Messi and et cetera?
No, I was a little surprised because the start was very nervous. We lost easily our balls with simple passes, and we didn't give them a chance to score, but at the end it was a gift, the first goal, and yeah, that was not expected like this, but maybe a little bit nervous because of the atmosphere, the spectators in the stadium, and of course the opponent, Miami. It shouldn't be like this, but it was it.
As the half went on, or the second half went on, it seemed like it was hard to find a goal or a chance, and still Baribo's goal came, and then all of a sudden the team got some life. How are you seeing sort of a way back into the match at that point? What was working for your side?
It was a very good reaction in the second half. At the end of the first half, we were lucky because we gave them a lot of space to play the counter-attacks. And I told to the team, hey, don't lose the head. Don't play another style of game, but we have to play properly and simple, and we have to search the first goal. And at the end, yeah, it was a good second half, and that is the positive point.
Next, we'll go to Jake Brown.
Yeah, Coach, thanks for speaking with us. You talked a little bit about the positives of finishing strong, but what is it going to take for you guys to start this match off stronger? What was missing in the first half that you guys had, it seemed like, down the stretch where you got a goal?
Yeah, I repeat, we lost easily the ball after one or two passes, even small passes in the midfield. So it was difficult to create anything. We have to play more simple. I don't say more direct, but more simple. We have to keep sometimes the ball a little bit longer. And that was the reason why we were so nervous and not very good in the game at the beginning.
Next, we'll go to Ian.
You're playing the club that's the defending champion, and that is the most, considered the standard bearer, but they've been through some personnel changes. Seeing them as a group currently in person, what is your evaluation of them, and what did you think were opportunities that they presented to you tactically?
You speak about Miami?
Yeah.
I have my focus on my team, and of course they won the title last season, so it was the best team, but I'm so sorry. I don't like to speak too much about Miami. I have to focus on my team.
Next, we'll go to Skyler. And Dennis.
Hi, Coach. Now, you talked about the difference between the first half and the second half, but going into halftime, what were those conversations like to encourage certain opportunities to try to score in the second half?
Yeah, you have to think always ahead. You have to go forward, keep going. So I told to the team, we don't lose the second half. We have to play more properly, cleaner, and we try to push forward with the entire team to create chances and to score our goal. But don't get another one defensively, because they have the quality to play the counter-attacks, and the team made it well.
Thank you, René, for speaking with us. You've talked about defending well, and like the first half, second half, you defended really well. It was just the Miami, when they have opportunity spaces, they play direct. How hard is it to defend that kind of play from Miami, like direct play on the second?
When they have space, then it's very difficult, very complicated, because they have strong players, they don't miss the final pass. But yeah, we did it well. So at the end, we didn't score enough goals, and to be 2-0 down in the first half, it's very difficult to come back against a team like Miami.
I just wanted to ask about Hayden Clark when he came in. He made a somewhat difference. So what was your assessment on him?
I think all players, they came in, they did it well. I felt the approach of them and the impact to the team, and that is the job of a substitute, to help the team when they come in. But Caden and the other ones, they made it well.
Thank you.
We'll do the last one from Jason.
René, I wanted to ask a little about, after they scored their second, it seemed like you had Gabriel and Jackson switch positions very quickly after that. I was wondering what you were looking for from the start with Pirani as a forward, and then switching them. What were you looking to change?
They have a certain freedom to switch themselves, so we have to be unpredictable. It has to be interconnected all together, so they switch themselves, and I give them some freedom. Not all the time, but it was okay in this moment.
One last one from Mark.
Thanks, Coach, for speaking with us. Kurokawa seems to add a lot in your defense, and he just came from J1 League. What's your assessment so far of him? Having him started 3 games so far, he seems to be solid in defense. What's your assessment of him so far?
Yeah, he's very, very solid. That I can confirm. He's a very good guy. So he adapted very quickly. Aggressive, without the ball, and good with the ball. So still quiet, good passes forward, and good in the duelings. So it's a good player, and he will help us for sure.